It is November 1st, 2023, and I just wanted to check in and say hi because it's going to be a big month. Um I started my whole weight loss journey in November of 2021, and we're at 205 or something pounds lost, which a million years I never would have thought that would have happened, and here we are. So I look forward to, this time next year being like, we're 300 pounds lost and gonna have surgery. It's gonna be great. Like that's what we're hoping for next year's Christy. So hi, next year's Christy. Good luck. Good luck with your surgery, whichever one we're having. I hope our hip is fixed because um so anyway, just to kind of to talk about what we're doing this month. This Friday, Lord willing, I'm going to be going to an Airbnb. I know we tried to do this before and the floor got broken or whatever and I couldn't go there and like whatever. But this time it's a non-refundable month-long stay at an Airbnb, which I will be staying all by my little self. And I'm excited about it. I'm nervous because there are 6 stairs having to go in. And because I have the janky hip, going upstairs is a little bit of a hurdle for me. Um, but I looked up some things about what people do after surgery to be able to go up steps safely. And so I have some strategies. And my brother's going to go with me, so I have a spotter. And then once I get into the house, heck, I was inside for how long? Just this will be another place that I'm inside. But I'm excited. I'm excited. It's going to be good. And I'm also taking November to create some better habits for myself, trying to get a set sleeping schedule. I have like a little list of things that if I just do one or two of them a day, I don't have to go through the whole list and do everything because I know I won't if I do it that way. But if I pick one or two things from the list every day, something good for myself every day, I'm gonna at least have a good sleeping habits and good self-care habits that I'm fortifying, and I'm excited about that. And um, during this month, I'm going to be looking into getting my hip fixed. I think I already said this, but I'm just kind of reiterating it for myself, I guess. But I have severe arthritis. My osteoarthritis runs in my family, and I have severe arthritis in my right hip. The being, almost 500 pounds, I didn't escape every possible medical hurdle. And so I have like just bone on bone with my right hip. And so we're gonna be looking into getting that replaced. And I'm sure there's somebody in Wisconsin that can do that. And I'm going to find them. And just the uh, just thinking about having just this tiny bit of space that controls so much of my life. Um, like I still have, the skin and stuff that's kind of melting off my body that I'll have to have removed at some point. And it's in the way when I walk and it sucks. But a lot of my problem is just trying to walk and protect this hip. And once I get that fixed, it's going to be so lovely. Um, and so that's going to be this month. I want to do this to remind myself that I used to do these things all the time. I used to get into cabs all the time. I used to walk around in New York. I used to get on planes, go to theater. These are things I used to do. And I will do them again. It's just been a while. And I'm really excited because I think, we've come a long way. And we've had this little dry spell of life, but we had good life before, we're going to have good life after, and it's going to be wonderful. And so it's going to take a little bit of, you know, maintenance in the way of surgery and things like that, but that's okay. We can do it. Am I nervous? Yes. I'm putting on a little bit of a brave face. I'm very nervous about it, but um I think that no matter what the difficult thing is that comes before it, all of the stuff after is going to be so worth it. You know what I mean? So I'm excited. I'm trying to not be too excited because I'm not in the apartment yet, and stuff always seems to happen when I say things early. So I'm I'm cautiously excited for this month. Um, a neat thing is that when I'm there, I'm gonna host Thanksgiving for my mom and my brother. I'm gonna have them come over for Thanksgiving. If that works out, I don't know. Maybe maybe it'll snow and they can't come. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But I want to do something a little bit, I don't know, grown up, human, normal, um, and I think that would just be really neat. I don't know if I'll cook. We're not getting that human. but but I'll definitely order food. um, but yeah, I thought that would be kind of a cool thing to do. So that's my current plan. If something else happens, I'll let you know. But yeah, so we're gonna have this month, and we're gonna establish some good habits to bring back home with us. We're gonna figure out the doctor situation so we can get the hip situation taken care of and kind of start the ball rolling on the real getting back into life stuff. Because one of the things that really discouraged me was, you know, trying to plan for renting an apartment and having so many hurdles in my way of where I can go because of the hip. And if it's something that I can fix and then I can kind of just be free, wouldn't that be lovely? So it may not be exactly the time frame and the speed at which I was hoping to be doing the things that I plan to do, but we are nothing if not adaptable and someday flexible. Right now, we're working on that as well. But yeah, so this is just kind of an update saying hi, letting you know that I'm doing well, and that I'll be updating you once I know what I'm gonna be doing in the apartment. I'll show you around and my little digs for the month. It's gonna be pretty cool. So, um, yeah, that's the scoop for November 1st. And I think that's something I want to do this November. Just kind of really give myself perspective of where we were, where we've come from, how far we've come, and that yes, there are things that are difficult right now, but they are not as difficult as they were 2 years ago or even a year ago. So one thing I will tell you, oh, I get cold easier now because I have less protecting me. Not that I'm complaining at losing the weight, but oh my goodness, I have a puppy nose all the time now because it's just I'm cold. I have a little space heater on in the back of my room just to kind of keep myself warm because I'm always cold now. But I think that is a charming and happy little problem to have. And I look forward to being colder in the future and having to invest in those. I saw this thing where they have like tights that you can wear, but they look like they're your bare legs, but they're not. And inside they have like it's almost like long johns. Like I want to get some of those when I have a body that will fit in them. So that will be a goal. But yeah, so I'm excited. I still get excited looking like I can see kind of like a little picture of myself here. This chair, I don't know how much you can see, but this is the um like the where you put your arm, right? And then this is the other part where you put your arm. And there was a time where I fit into this and I couldn't sit because I was like, ah, but now I have to sit way far forward because I can't sit that far back. But I have all this space. Like, look at me go. That makes me happy every day. It really does. Because there was a time I didn't sit in this chair because I was too nervous that I wasn't going to fit in it, and now I could probably sell it and let somebody else who needs it have it, you know? And having the things now where like when I look at a chair, I don't have to look for like the 400 pound, like it only holds this much. I don't have to look for that anymore because now I'm at 285. It's like 287. I don't remember. 280 something. At this point, we're not really getting into the splitting hairs, but that is something very like satisfying to me that I'm not worrying about breaking things all the time when I sit in them. And there's going to be a day where I'm going to be like going on roller coasters and riding horses. Riding horses would be such a fun thing. That's a future thing. We will remember it for the future. But yeah, I just wanted to say hi. I hope you're doing well. Happy November. And I'll be checking in once we get going to the Airbnb. It's my first time doing an Airbnb, by the way. So we'll see how that goes. But I love you. I hope you're well, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.